what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Small Couch Reviews. It's your boy Sam.
It's your boy Jovi.
Yes, first off, I will apologize. The audio might be a little bit lower than you're used to, but unfortunately I messed up and forgot the mic, but hopefully we can get through it. We've done this before and it's worked out. And you might notice we are on yet a different small couch this day. But, different couch, same people, same energy. Let's do it. Today, we saw Puss in Boots, The Last Wish, thanks to our friends over at the Grand Shuck It. So, let's talk about it.
Well.
Alright, Brody.
What can I say? So, if you don't know, Puss in Boots is from the Shrek franchise.
Yep.
Shrek did very well over the years. And Puss in Boots was a great addition the first time we saw him.
In Shrek, he was in Shrek 2, right?
I think so, yeah.
The second one, yep.
And then now you have a second Puss in Boots movie where we both didn't realize.
Right, yeah. So after the third Shrek, I think there's a Puss in Boots movie back in 2011. And then this one came out. It's a lot. It's the second movie we've seen with a large gap. First was Avatar, now this. This one was 10 years later.
Oh, gosh. Well,
you
say,
don't have to watch the first one to get this, though.
No.
Because we didn't, yeah.
I would. Great wait. This was worth the wait for whoever was waiting. If you were waiting for this,
bro.
So Puss is on a new adventure, a new fairy tale to get that last wish.
Yeah, from a star, because he needs a wish, and he's being chased by a wolf.
The wolf, and that's death.
Yeah, he needs a wish to basically escape this thing that's chasing him, but he's competing with Goldilocks and the Three Bears, and a cat from his past named Soft Hands.
Kitty's soft hands.
And then
Kitty soft hands.
and then also Jack from Jack and the Beanstalk. Although they called him his
No, that was it was another nursery rhyme about the thumb in the pie.
Oh, you're right. You know what? You're right. It wasn't him. It wasn't him. It was someone else.
Yeah. If you know it, you know it. Didn't really hit well from. I was like, oh, okay.
That character was great, though.
The character was amazing, but it was like the initial was like, I guess I know what this is. That's the one thing about this whole universe that's great. It's all these characters from all these fairy tales and nursery rhymes, and there's some cameos in here that are absolutely hilarious. But I'll start off with what I enjoyed. Everything. This movie
is so good. Oh my gosh.
I say, and this is hilarious because this is an animated film. You can play this in film school. There are shots, there are techniques, there are things that are like, hold on, this is an animated film. What are y'all doing over at DreamWorks? Like, this was a little masterpiece. This was a really good, fun, as Sam stated, more adult than you would think.
Yeah, definitely.
Quote you?
I think
made for you.
It's funny, because Shrek came out when we were kids watching it, and even back then, there were a couple choices. Yeah. I remember that movie where I was like, I was watching it with my mom, and I was like, I wonder if my mom's gonna get mad at that we're watching this movie. But I mean, it's still a kids movie. But this one had a lot of adult themed things. You see some blood in the movie. There are some curse words that get bleeped out, obviously. Yeah. But it's
done so well.
It's I was literally like, yo, I flipped the joke. It's like, this is a kids movie because this looks like it's for me. Yeah. It was great, and it was in full disclosure. This movie was so good. Through no fault of this movie, I was very tired. So I fell asleep for a good 10 minutes. Yeah. That 10 minutes that I missed is enough for me to I'm going to go watch this movie again. I'm going to watch it again.
I immediately text my wife We have to go see this as a family.
Yes.
Like you could hear even kids giggling in the back when there was like certain jokes, and you're just like,
but not as loud as him. He was next to me. He was dying.
Yeah,
and that's what I wanted to ask you. The cricket. Like, why would you keep laughing?
There's this character, y'all. Because it was just like again, textbook. There was there was the light moment out of all the jokes. But then it like, I don't think he was supposed to be as funny as he was to me. But it's like, yo, you're hilarious because you do not belong in this chaos.
Yeah, he was, like Jiminy Cricket from Pinocchio. Yeah. Like, he's the good conscience. And he's literally on the shoulder of the worst person ever.
And then it's just all this stuff going on. And I never thought I'd say that just this story that is just going, actually had a good plot line. Like, I was very interested in the story. I was so engaged, even with my laughs, but they timed them perfectly where you're not laughing and you're missing something. Like, this was, they had to have comedians in the writer's room. And the animation style.
John Mulaney was one of the voices. But go ahead. I'm glad you touched on that because I wanted to talk about
the animation style when they battle.
It changed, right? It wasn't my eye. Yeah. So, like, because it looks like, like you're used to, like, Disney, Pixar stuff, like when they're walking and talking. Yeah, no. But when they fight, it kind of looks kind of like, I don't want to say, I don't know, claymation.
It looked claymation and like cell shading at the same time.
Yeah. Just how Spider-Verse.
That's exactly what it looks like. And I was like, I don't know if they were trying to play off of that, but it was.
It was awesome. It was really good.
I was like,
that's how the movie started. I was like, they're going for this animation style. But then later, I was like, wait,
it turned into classic Puss in Boots.
I was like, something's different here. But
this. I really don't have.
I don't have anything bad to say about this.
I did not think that I would go into a Puss in Boots movie. Now I have to watch the first one.
Yeah, like, I'm not gonna lie. So, like the Grand Shucket, they sent us this stuff. And every time they send us something, I send it to Jovi to see, one, if he's available, two, if he wants to see it. And he just said, I remember his quote, he said, LOL, alright, we can go see Puss in Boots. I think we both expected it to be another kid's movie. Right. Like the DC Super Pets thing. This movie was so good. Seriously, like he said, we're both probably going to see this again.
From the movies that we've seen in the last 5 days.
Yeah. I think this might be the best one.
It's the best one. It's a hoot.
It's so
good. It's a hoot. I don't know what a hoot is and why that's a saying, but it is a hoot.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone. And the voices they got, man. They got some good. Antonio Banderas.
I don't know if the theater we were in, they were testing out some new speakers.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing. We felt it. I looked at him up because he knew what I was doing. I was like, yo, what is going on? It was like 4D.
Like the vibrations from the speakers and then like Antonio Banderas' voice just was piercing through the speakers. Yeah. His boots. And it was just like, oh my gosh, is this how it's supposed to be? Because it was so good.
Yeah, like seriously, this movie had no reason to be as good as it was.
I hope people see this.
I really need people to go watch this movie. Like, I'm serious. Yeah. I'm going to go on for this. Yeah, like this movie was like that. Everything he said, the animation, the action, the fun. It was funny. It was emotional when it needed to be. Like it hit you.
The voice acting. Like the voice acting.
Yeah, so they had Antonio Banderas, John Mulaney, Florence Pugh, or the Black Widow sister, if you don't know who that is. Salma Hayek, Olivia Colman. Like they had a lot of good talent in this movie, and it showed. Like I personally have not seen one TV spot for this movie. I don't even know if there's a trailer.
I remember when the trailer first dropped a while ago, and that's what I was assuming, that this was the original story. Because it's like, a Puss in Boots movie. Who would watch that? And then nothing. Yeah. For like a long, it had to be at least a year.
I haven't even seen that. So I'm going to be very disappointed if the marketing does not get this movie the attention it deserves. Like honestly, like
it comes out on Christmas, so
I mean, we'll see. It's perfect. He's right. This is the best movie in like that we've seen in a while. Like it's really good, and you notice like I don't have anything bad to say about the movie because it kept its runtime. I mean, and it's decent runtime.
It's like what, hour and 30, 40?
Yeah, maybe an hour 40 because we started a little late. I think we got out there at like 8:40 something. Yeah. So yeah, hour 40 maybe. I mean, yeah, you got a great story, not a long movie, and seriously, I don't have anything bad to say.
There's something I
can't even nitpick.
You know, every kid has that movie. There's gonna be a generation of children that watch this over and over and over and make parents upset. But you're gonna be in the kitchen just laughing your ass off because it's just funny.
Yeah, man.
This was
and the music was good too.
Right?
Yeah.
This is like the best comedy I've seen.
Yo, seriously, so like I said, I was tired, but Jovi, he was laughing. We sitting next to each other. He just kept laughing, and I'm glad he did because I got up and I saw the character he was laughing at for some reason, and I was like, why is this person talking?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Man, I need that guy on a t-shirt. I'm going to find pictures of this character and I'll put it on a t-shirt.
Yeah, guys. So, I mean, if you didn't notice, we really liked it. What are you going to give this one?
Oh, man, this is a 5.
It's a 5 for me, too. As unlikely as it is, Puss in Boots, the last one.
DreamWorks did
5
it.
out of 5.
DreamWorks did it.
Oh, so good.
It's nothing wrong with this film.
Yeah. Seriously. So, that's it, guys. Tell us what you think when you see it. Have you seen the first Puss in Boots movie? Let us know how that was right down there. And also let us know what your favorite movie in the Shrek universe is, because, I get a lot of flack. I actually wasn't a fan of the third one. I really liked the first two. Actually, I really liked the first one. And then the second one I can still watch. But the third one I was just like, yeah, I don't like this. So
it went in a different direction.
Yeah. But then, and then I didn't see Puss in Boots, the first one. But then this one,
now
I got to go watch it. So let us know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you really like this and you want to see more, go ahead and hit that little like button and the subscribe button. It'll really help us out. And yeah, until next time, we out.
Deuces.
Shout out to our friends over at the Grand Shock It. They really do hold it down, and if you don't know who they are, you will definitely want to. So go check out their website at thegrandshockit.com. There you will find all you will ever need in the world of anime, manga, TV shows, movies, books, comic books, video games. They have it all in one nice, simple, consolidated space. They post written reviews on all that stuff, and they have several hundred episodes of podcasts that are, quite frankly, hilarious. So go ahead, check out their website. Again, thegrandshuckit.com. And also give them a follow on Twitter. That way you will never not be in the know.